Welcome, all gamers, to another SBG YouTube channel video. I am your channel host Chris, and today we have
Mathias.
Mathias is here. So we are playing a battle report for you guys. We're doing 400 points. And what are you bringing?
I'm getting Galadhrim.
Galadhrim. Cool. And I am bringing Thranduil's Halls. So it's elves against elves. And we have already rolled what we're going to play.
To the death.
To the death. So it's going to be a short battle report, just 400 points to the death. So not a lot of movement, but you have a lot of bows.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes, but I think we should just jump right into it, right?
Yeah.
And we'll show you the armies now.
So here we have Thranduil, who's leading 6 Galadhrim warriors with Elven Blade and 6 with Spear and Shield.
Yep.
Over here we have my leader, Leggy, who's leading armor, and 8 Galadhrim warriors with bows, 2 with Elven Blade and 2 with Spear and Shield.
There we go. And that's how many points? 400?
400 points. 400
spot on. So that's cool. We'll go over to the Mirkwood force. And so here we have the Thranduil's whole list. We have Thranduil, the leader of the army. He has 7 Palace Guard with him, 4 with shield and 3 with spear. And over here we have Tarios, who's leading 5 ranges, yeah, and that is exactly 400 points. And so we're ready for the first turn priority. So let's see what Mathias gets. Ooh, that is a 1. That is 1, so I will get a 1 as well, so we'll roll again. A 6, so it goes to the Galadhrim. And so we are back here after the deployment, and you can see here Thranduil and Tarios have both deployed very close to each other, ready to take on the enemy elves, who is also deployed relatively close to each other. So there we go, so that's deployment. And I'm playing on this 4x4 board, a bit of woodland, a bit of ruins, and some rocks, and then we just cut off the board here with some hills and, of course, a tower and a wall, whatever. So, first turn priority. Let's see what you get. Wait, that's a 3. See if I can beat it. That's a 4. So do you want to do any heroics?
No.
Nope. So we'll come back after movement. And so we are back after movement. You can see Tarios and her ranges moved up half. Thranduil and his Palace Guard moved full, swooping around the trees here. And then Thranduil, along with his warband, has conga lined it, ready for incoming bowfire or potentially a charge. And Leggy over here is just ready to shoot with his archers. And you are calling a heroic shot, so you're going to get to shoot first.
Yes. This 8 is going to shoot into those.
Right there. So they have not moved?
Nope.
Nope.
3s.
3s.
So,
Wow. Cocked there, yep. 2 cocks. And so
1.
that's just 1 miss. That's good. Okie dokes.
4s.
Yeah. Wow, okay, so that's
4.
1, 2, 3, 4 dead. So it takes out these 4?
Yes.
There we go. So that's 4 dead. So just 2 ranges left. Or one of them being Tarios, that is.
And then Leggy's going to shoot at Tarios.
Yep.
3 shot.
Hits with all of them.
5.
Yep. And that's a single wound.
No might.
No might. Okay, so I should just take the wound, and that's it. That's shooting. So I just have 2 shots, and they're just going to go straight back at the archers. So half move, so they are hitting on force. So that's 2. Starting with Tarios, 5s. Nope. And the other archer, 5s. Nope, that's nothing. So there we go. And that was shooting, so we could go straight into priority round 2.
Yeah.
So let's see what you get. Wait, that's a 5. That's a 2. So it goes to Leggy and Tarios and Thranduil, and I was just wondering if Tarios would call something. We'll come back once I figure out if I'm doing heroics, and we have moved. And so we're back after movement round 2. So Thranduil and Tarios, and along with the fellow elves, have just moved over and sort of grouped together, noticing that the Palace Guard with shields are in the front, ready to take on incoming bowfire in a second. Thranduil, along with his warband, have just moved on closer to Thranduil and Tarios. And over here, Leggy and the elves basically just switched around a little bit, just to potentially take Thranduil and his warband when they were coming around the trees here. But they switched over, so a couple of shots will not be eliminated, but, you know, be harder to hit with. There's less to hit, so. But we are ready for some bowfire.
Yes, D8 are going to shoot at D3.
Yep, these 3 right there.
They
cool.
move to force.
Force. So just 3 misses. Cool. And so 6s.
Yeah. And
that's 1. So just this one.
yes.
Cool.
And then Leggy can only see this guy.
You can only see this guy, exactly. This guy on here, right there. Yep.
So force.
That's one hit. And single 6. We'll take him out. Hey, gets a 6. And this guy's a goner as well. Cool. And Tariel and the Ranger move full. So that is round 2. So we can go into priority round 3. So Mathias gets a 1. So it goes to me. Do you want to call any heroics?
I will call in heroic move.
You call a heroic move with Rumil. And I will counter with Tariel. So we'll do a roll off. So let's see. Oh, who's more evil?
Should roll that.
Yep, so let's see. It was a 4 to whoever gets. So 1, 2,
3, you're evil, and 4 by 6.
Yep, 1, 2, 3. I will be evil. So no, I'll be good. So I'll be taking it on that 4. So we'll come back after movement. Alright, so a bunch of combats. Just one big mismatch of a lot of attacking forces here. And then the elves have just moved up, ready to charge in next round. Leggy has switched over to his right, so he can do an auto hit in a second. These 4 elves right there can no longer shoot at anything. However, these 4 can shoot. They can see the Palace Guard who is spear supporting there. So let's do that shooting right now. So 4 shots, needing force. Well, that's 3 hits. That's pretty good. No shield, so just a 5. Hey, and that's actually 2 6s. So he is very dead, very, very dead. So a bunch of dead already, so I think I'm actually close to being broken, but we'll see.
Leggy.
And Leggy auto hit on that spear support there. Okay, so a 5, yeah. No, that's a 1. So that's a 1. Very good, very good. So that was shooting, and we will come straight into the first combat in a second. And so we are ready for the first combat. We have a Palace Guard, and he is fighting 2 elves with sword and 1 spear supporter there. So, I just have a single attack, but I do have the fight value because he is within 3 inches of Thranduil, and he is now fight 6.
Yeah. So I'm gonna fade with the greens.
Fading on green, makes sense. Let's get a 5. 5 is not bad. Okay, so let's see if I can get a 5 or a 6 here. Hey, I take it on the 5, and that means a 5 will kill one of the elves. Nope, that's a 2, so they're fine. And so let's just jump straight into the next combat here with Rumil in a second. And as I said before, we are ready with the charge on Rumil here. Forgot to mention that we are both heroic striking. So, Mathias, should we see what you start with? Let's see what you go up by. A 5, so you are 5, 10.
Yes.
And let's see what Thranduil goes up by. Oh, just a 1. So, Rumil has the fight value. So do you want to set the bar and see if you get what you need?
I'm gonna shield.
You're shielding.
Can I get the 6? Oh,
no, just a 4. So I do need a 5 though to take it. Let's see if I can get a 5 here. Take it on the 6.
Reroll the 6.
Rerolling 6. Okie dokes. So let's see. No, but I'd still take it on the 5.
I'm gonna use a point of might.
His last point of might?
Yeah.
Yep, his last point of might. Turn that into a 5, and that means Rumil wins the combat, and I am backed off. So we'll come back with the last combat of the round in a second. And so the last combat of the round is Tariel, and she is fighting 4 elves. And so I will be getting my extra attacks because of Blade Mistress. So I do have the higher fight though. So do you want to set the bar?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm fading with the white.
Makes sense. Oh, just a 2. Okay. Let's see. So 3 base and outnumbered. Yep, makes sense. So let's see if I can just get a 2. I can. Easy peasy. And I will be needing 5s.
Forcing that guy.
Forcing that guy. Very good. So let's actually just start with that guy. Prioritizing that guy. So I see, well, I see actually 4 dead people. So 3 of them are dead. There we go. So just quick camera problems there. But don't know if you caught it, but Tariel won. She slayed 3 elves, and so we can go into priority for round 3, I think.
Yeah.
So let's see what you get. That's a 3, and the elves, so to speak, gets a 3. So it goes to you. So I will be calling a heroic. And will you counter?
No, I have no mind.
Cool. So I will do my move, and then we will be back in a second. And so we are ready with shooting. So real quick, Thranduil and Friend is fighting Rumil. This Palace Guard is trapped. Ranger here fighting 2. And then we have Palace Guard with Friend fighting 2. And then Tariel is, well, she's very trapped, isn't she? So those are the combats, but first we have Leggy, and he's going to do an auto hit
And then dude.
on that spear support right there. So a 4? Hey.
Oh, it's 5.
Five.
I use a might.
5. Yeah, I used to put a might. Okay, so the guy's gone. So there we go. That was shooting, so we will come back with the first combat. And so we are ready with the first combat. We have Palace Guard, and he's fighting 3. I suppose you'll be fainting on 2?
3. You have to high fight.
This is absolutely true. So you're fainting on 3, so let's see what you get. You get a 5, it's not bad, so I need a 5 or a 6 here. Hey, take on the 6, and a solid 5. That's a 6. Good job. No, just that guy. That's fine. Well, and so let's jump straight into the Ranger, who is fighting 3. So we'll be getting an additional 2 strikes.
Yeah. Fading with the green and white.
Yep. Let's see what you get. Oh, you get the 6. So I do need a 6 here. Come on.
Oh.
No. Looking grim for the Ranger there.
You need force.
Force. Yep. Right there. And so Ranger's gone. Let's do Tarios real quick. So you have a solid 6 against Tarios.
Yeah.
Which means, of course, that I have 3, and I will be getting an extra tax here. There we go.
I'm gonna fade him with the white.
Fainting on white. Very good. Oh, you get the 6. Okie dokes. Let's see if I can get the 6 so I can take it.
Yeah.
6 right there. And...
Forcing that, do these guys.
Yep, so let's start with them real quick. So let's just do force. Nope, force. That's 1.
God.
Force. That's... Yep, so just 1. And then 5s. No. There we go. And so we can go into the straight into the
Combat.
I'm sorry, absolutely right. That combat real quick. You're fading again, I suppose? Yeah, makes sense. That's a 5. I take it on a 5 or a 6. Nope, that's a 2, so you take it.
You need 6s?
6s, yeah, because he has a shield. No, that's only a 5. And so we can go into the Thranduil. And he has 3, and then of course a spear support.
I'm gonna shield.
Shielding makes sense. Let's see what you get. Oh,
5.
you get a 5. Okay, so 5s would be nice here. Come on. Taking the
Reroll.
6, re-rolling it. Not good, not good. Ah, no, 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 no. You take it.
Do one of mine?
No, I'm gonna need those later. So you just back away, and that's it. So we can go into priority for the next round. So let's see what you get. 6. So it goes to you. So I might be calling a heroic, but we'll see, and we'll come back.
No, it wasn't me last time, so it can't
Was
go
it-
to you. It can't go.
Was it your priority?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Alright, move.
We'll see. No, it does go to you. I might call it heroic, but we'll come back with movement in a second. And so we are back after movement. So we have 4 combats. We have Thranduil and Friend fighting Rumil. This Palace Guard, who is very trapped. Tarios, who is fighting, what would you say, 3?
3,
And
yeah.
she's very trapped. And then we have Palace Guard, who's also very trapped, fighting 4. And the rest of the elves have just moved up a bit. And Legolas is going to do an auto hit.
Yeah, it's gonna also that guy.
That guy right there.
Twice.
It's a 5. No.
And the last point of might.
Last point of might, and the guys are gone. Which also means that I am just 1 off from being at 25%. So there we go. And so we can go into combat in a second. And so we are going to do Tarios combat first, because she is calling a heroic combat. And so I will be having my additional strikes. I'm up at 5. And you are having 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna fade him with the white.
Fainting on white.
So
Oh, you
6.
get the 6 there. It's not good. I do need a 6. I'm out of might, so I can't might this, and I need a 6. Oh, but I get 2 of them. And so,
Forcing that guy and 5.
yep. So let's see if I can get a 4 here. Yep. And then 2 5s. So this is the match of camera problems. So we switched over to another camera now. So this is hopefully going to work better. But Tarios was fighting 3. As you can see, they have been removed because she did kill the last 2 on those 2 6s right there. So she is going to move on. And she is actually just going to pop up. And, well, she can get in on only 2 there. So she's going to, doesn't matter, she's going to pop in 2 there. Just for fun. And so, we will come back with the next combat in a second. And so we are ready for the next combat. We have the Palace Guard fighting 4, and the Palace Guard is shielding.
Yeah, I'm gonna fade him with the white.
Fainting on white. So you get a 5, so I can take it on a 5 because of their fight value. I take it on a fight there. Very good. And we will come back with the next combat. And doing the Palace Guard right there. There we go, and have some focus. And I'm shielding again.
Yeah, I'm gonna fade with the white.
Fainting on white. Very
Okay.
good. Oh, you get 6s. So I do need a 6 here. Let's see if I can get a 6. No, that's a 4 and a 3. So, kill this one, and I am at 25%. Hey, so this is effectively the last round of the game. So there we go. So, should we just go straight into the next combat?
Let's take her.
Tarios. So she is just going to get an additional strike. So she's up at 4. See here.
5.
Fives. And let's see if I can get a 5.
You do?
I do get a 5. And I'll be needing 4s.
Okay.
And I'm killing both. There we go. And we will come back with the last combat of the game in a second. And so we are ready for the last combat of the round. We have Thranduil fighting Rumil with a friend. So let's see what you get.
4
a 4 and a 3. Okay. So I'll be needing a 4 here just to take it.
You do?
I do. I get 4 4s. That's okay. And so I take it on fight value, and I will be needing 5s.
Yeah.
5s on Rumil. Let's see what I can do. I get 2 wounds on him.
I need to take the fight.
Yep. He makes it, and he stays alive. And so that is the last combat of the round. Good game.
Yep.
And we will come back in the post-battle battle breakdown. And so we're back with the post-battle battle breakdown. It was a victory to you. 5-0. So how do you feel the game went?
It was pretty quick. I have so much shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I got killed 7 shoot. It was really good.
Yeah. It went real quick. Yeah, I mean, in the first round of shooting, you took out basically my entire, all my rangers. I had 1 left with Tarios. So already there, it looked really grim for me. And, I mean, I didn't get into combat as quickly as I would have liked. But once I did, you know, it did go quite well.
You killed a lot.
I killed a lot, but not nearly enough to actually stand the chance of winning. So it was quite predictable. It was a very quick game, but fun nonetheless. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Very good. So, did you have a man of the match?
Taro did really good, but Leggy did, he killed a lot.
Leggy did really well with his shooting.
Yeah, he's also in the last round he killed the spear support and 2s.
Exactly. He killed out the spear support in, which really mattered. I mean, it's additional dice for me, and it looked grim. Every single time he did shooting with, and along with his fellow elves, it looked grim. So I think Leggy's a good shout. He did really well. Tarios killed a lot though.
Yeah, she killed a lot.
She killed like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7?
Oh, I think 8.
8 maybe even. So she's gonna have to be my, well, woman of the match, as it were. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty good. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Support your hobby.
And happy striving battle game.
There we go.